I understand you, but I don't know what word.
What are we talking about?
About the lesson.
Yes, that is the what I'm looking for. Complete idea.
He doesn't want a lesson.
You said the lesson, not a lesson.
Okay, he doesn't want a lesson.
A specific lesson.
The lesson.
Article. The lesson again.
He doesn't want the lesson to be boring.
To be boring. I like it. Okay. That's a good modification. I was expecting something like, he doesn't want it to be just a boring lesson.
Okay.
You see? And that is literal. I mean, your expression is correct. Copy those both constructions. He doesn't want the lesson just to be boring. Okay. In the audio, literally, he says, I don't want it to be just a boring lesson.
Okay, I didn't listen it.
Well, even though you didn't listen, no, you didn't hear it.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
because I only heard, I don't want to be just in a boring lesson.
Anyway, even though you don't hear the it, you must put it there because it's impossible to say, I don't want to be, because I am not a lesson. Do you understand?
Not sure.
I repeat, even though you heard, I don't want to be, you need to put an it there because it's impossible to be a lesson. The person is
With the
not a
person.
lesson.
Okay.
So if you understand the expression, I don't want to be, you must consider another object in the situation.
Okay.
Right? I don't want to be is for me.
Okay.
In the audio, if you analyze the situation like this, it's probable that you will hear the it.
Okay.
I prefer to hang out with my own. You will hear two friends.
It should be something we really want to do.
Have you decided which extra course you're going to choose this year? I thought I'd do something unusual like woodwork. I don't want it to be just another boring lesson.
Okay, yes. I don't want it
Did you hear? I don't want it?
Yes, I don't want it to be.
I don't want it. He didn't say it. Be careful. He said, I don't want it.
Yes, okay. I don't want it. Okay.
Right? And now that you understand that we are not talking about the person, automatically your brain got this one.
Okay.
That's comprehension.
Yes. Okay, teacher.
I don't want it to be just another boring lesson.
Just in a boring lesson.
This is the first key to consider. The answer is the course must interest them. Precisely. Later, the woman gives speaks about her mother and speaks about the career and speaks about the computer, but she always says that she's not sure, she's not sure, she's not sure. So both agree that the course must interest them. Does it make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Anyway, Rocks, nice. You know, the rest of the sentence was nice, but this makes the difference. Right?
Yes, teacher.
And did you get this information too?
Mister, I didn't listen yet, but not for time. repeat. I forgot it. Sorry.
Again. I didn't listen. What do you
Yes,
mean?
I didn't listen the audio because I forgot the homework.
Okay. You didn't hear. Okay, no problem. But anyway, now that we corrected, do you hear the word it?
Yes, I understand the word it's.
Good.
Yes.
That's the reason we are talking about letter A. Mhm. So we are right. Let's try with number 10. Rox, you start. You will hear a boy talking about water skiing on the weekend. Let me check my notes. Mhm. I remember. Mhm. Let me check your answers. Runs.
I choose the letter C. Choose.
You chose letter C, right? Chose.
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 Choose.
You are correct. Very nice. What do you remember from the audio? Do you want to hear it again?
I remember that he didn't sure about the
Whoa. Practice your speaking. He what?
he didn't
But sure is a description. You cannot say
okay, she wasn't sure
excellent. He wasn't sure about. Continue.
about the water skiing.
About the what?
About
Water
the
skiing. Okay.
yes. I don't remember more, teacher.
That's it. No problem. Let's listen again so you can refresh. Thank you.
Now listen again.
Have you decided which?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy. I thought I was pretty good. But when you're on the sea, it's completely different because of the waves. I didn't feel very safe, although my instructor was right there with me, which was great.
That's something, I guess. You'll learn.
I think I'll stick to lakes from now on.
There.
I remember that said this water skiing in the sea is hard, or I'm not sure about for the waves.
Yes. For the waves. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't remember exactly the words.
Okay, no problem. Before he mentioned the water skiing, he mentioned another sport he did before. Do you remember it?
No, I don't identify it.
Okay. Well, not another sport. He mentioned another way of water skiing. Okay, so let's try to identify the word I. This one over here. Okay?
Okay.
3 chances. Let's go.
I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
There.
Lakes.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried lakes.
Anything else?
Surfing.
Can you repeat?
Surfing.
Surfing. You
I'm
cannot
not
surf
sure.
on this.
Okay.
Again.
Hear a boy talking about a water skiing weekend.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
On lakes,
Mhm.
but I can't understand. Easy, like see, it's easy.
That's a key word. That's a key word. Do you know what the girl asks?
About the water skiing, no?
Mhm. Like he directly goes to the water skiing weekend, and he starts talking about his opinion, like
Yes.
literally instantly. So let's keep on going. Final repetition.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
Never quite. Teacher, I don't know more.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
And what about the first sentence? Did you get anything from the first sentence?
Can you repeat the question?
Did you get anything from the first sentence?
No, teacher, I pay attention only in the legs. So
Okay. Uh, yeah, we are too distracted by small words. Did we talk in the past about listening to a bigger? Yeah, we spoke about that because we saw the video of improving listening, and we talked about content words versus function words,
Mhm.
right? So now that we focus on content words, don't focus on only one, because then your brain is going to ignore the rest. And probably this can help you.
Okay.
Okay, so don't focus on only one section. It's the full thing. Let's see what you catch. So let's go again. Similar situation, but now let's go with Jesse. Jesse, try to get content words from both sentences. Okay, here we go.
Water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
Speak louder, I cannot hear you.
Even on lakes is quite easy.
What's the meaning of quiet?
Quite. I want to say like a little, a little.
A little, A little is not quiet. Quiet is similar to silent. What's the pronunciation for a little?
White.
Yes,
Quite easy.
quite easy. Good. We got it, but we still not enough information. One more time.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
It was more stated that I thought it would be.
Mhm. Your pronunciation doesn't let me know if you have the correct words. So repeat.
I understand something like it was more difficult
Aha.
than exhausting. I don't know if it was difficult or exhausting that I thought it will be.
Nice. Yes. The first part, Jesse, you are paraphrasing because you said the correct words, but you gave me synonyms.
Okay.
You are so correct. Do you have anything, corrected?
It was more. No, it's only that word that I have. Difficult or exhausted.
Select. Because it's not the same.
It was more exhausted.
Exhausted is the person.
It was exhausting.
It should be exhausting. Well, that's incorrect. Let's listen again.
Oh.
Hear a boy talking about a
Water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be. I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy.
It was more so that
That's it. That's it. So if you are saying more, Jesse, what is a connector?
more.
If you are saying more, you are talking about a comparative, no? What is the connector for comparatives?
Then
Than. And you said 4 times, you said that.
okay.
That is not the same as than. Pronunciation, Jesse.
Then
Be careful, exactly. Now, you told me it was more difficult. Give me a synonym for difficult.
Complicated.
Can you repeat?
Complicated.
Complicated, another.
No.
What again?
It was difficult, difficult, hard.
Hard. Now compare using hard.
It was more hard or harder.
Incorrect. Hard is a monosyllable word.
Yes,
And when you have
it was
monosyllable
harder.
adjective, you see? Listen.
Hear a boy talking about a water skiing weekend.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be.
It was more tired.
And what happened with hard?
I still listening more, but I know that hard it won't be an option if I select more.
Correct. But there is a confusion there.
Okay.
Because didn't you hear this phonetic.
Ch. Ch.
Focus on this phonetic and listen to the audio.
About a water skiing.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be.
It was hard.
Again?
It was hard.
And what happened to this?
Ch.
Didn't you hear this in phonetic in the audio?
After was.
After was. Precisely. You are hearing more, well, you are choosing the word more because the word starts with M, but the word doesn't end in R. He never pronounces the R. Well, he pronounces the R here in harder. But here, there is no R. What word do you think is this?
Was.
You heard an M? You heard a J? What is the word? Finish. Okay, we need help. Rocks. Did you find the word?
Much.
Ta-da! Much. This matches the phonetics, yes.
Hear a boy talking about
Than I thought it would be.
So, how did the water skiing go?
It was much harder than I thought it would be.
There.
Yes, now it's clear.
Now it's clear, but okay, we need to identify why you chose to say more.
I only thought that it was an option.
I only what?
I only thought. I only thought. Yes.
I don't know.
Though.
Though?
I only thought that.
Though es aunque. ¿Quieres decir pensé? Thought. Thought ends in T.
I only thought that it was an option.
That it was what?
An option.
An option. What was an option?
More when I listen.
Okay. So probably this is vocabulary issues. Much is an emphasis to a comparative. Much better, much harder, much stronger. It's an emphasis word. In this case, it's an adverb. Take a note. Copy in your glossary or something. In this case, it should be much as an adverb. Look at this.
Just much better to do.
You see?
Mhm.
But this is not a new word for you, yes.
No, but I didn't identify it.
That's my question.
Teacher, or I don't know, just maybe I identify the when use a comparative. For example, in this case, harder. I think that with add uh, er, it's not necessary much because with the last words I explained, I am explaining that it's more big or it's more a superlative, vaya.
That you are explaining more.
Mm-hmm.
With the last letters, not the last words.
Okay, yes, the last letters.
With the last letters. Kinda. The information you're saying is partial. The last letters indicate more, but they don't indicate much. They're two different words.
So in this case, I can speak in Spanish for explain.
A ver.
O sea, en este caso estoy diciendo que es mucho más grande que, no solo más
Ajá.
grande que.
Yes.
Ajá.
Yes, because much is an emphasis to the comparative.
Ok. Ok, pero okay, yo estaba pensando, no sé si Jessy también, que pues no tenemos que poner el much porque con las últimas letras, pues estamos diciendo que es más grande o así.
Ajá.
Estamos comparando.
Confundiendo much con more, ¿no?
Ok.
Sí, eso sería confusión. O sea, en ese caso estaríamos confundiendo much con more, poniéndolos en el mismo plato,
Ok. Sure.
right? But you cannot, because you can say much more, it's correct to say, I want much more coffee,
Ok.
you see? So you can separate those two informations.
Ok.
Mhm. And also to emphasize a comparative, much better, much worse, much bigger, etc. Okay.
Okay. Only the word much is the.
It's like it's an emphasis word. Adverbs, emphasize, and decorate. Right? And why this is so important? Well, number one, because this is an A1 word. And number two, because this is the clue that we need for the answer. In this sentence, we can understand that he's not happy or he was not happy with the water skiing weekend.
Yes.
And the other two options, satisfied is happy, hopeful is happy. The last one is like not very confident. Right? The other two sentences was also a very, very important way to understand letter C, because the second sentence says, I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy. And then he automatically says a but. When he says but, he is going to say, or what do you imagine he will say after this but?
The contrary, no?
Correct. Correct. So I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy. But this time, it was very difficult. And this is the information that I think you, Rox, you told us.
Yes, the waves.
The waves, exactly. But now that he tried it on waves, oof, it was completely different. I think this is when he said different. I think. Let me check.
I've done it on lakes, and it was quite easy. I thought I was pretty good. But when you're on the sea, it's completely different because of the waves.
But when you are on the sea, it's completely different because of the waves. That's the reason he was not very confident. Does it make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. Well, I want you to copy a vocabulary. At the end of the video, he says, I guess I'll stick to...
I didn't feel
So, how did the water...
good. But when you're on the sea, it's completely right.
That's something, I guess. You'll learn.
I think I'll stick to lakes from now on.
I think I'll stick to lakes from now on. Copy the word stick to. Cookie, stick to. Or phrasal verb. Oh. Phrasal verb. To continue doing something. No, better. To continue doing or using something and don't want to change it. If the person doesn't want to change it, they're gonna stick to it. Hey, I lost my cell phone. I want to buy another one. Oh, I have an Android. No, no, no. I don't like Androids. I'll stick to iPhone. Do you understand stick to?
Yes, teacher.
Take a note. Copy that word as new vocabulary. And did you understand stick to?
Yes.
Take a note.
For the reason he continue. No, he is continue. Continue.
I would say will. He will
Okay.
continue.
Okay, he will continue practice on lakes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
He will continue on lakes. He didn't like the sea.
Okay.
You see, he didn't like the ocean. That's the reason he was not very confident.
Okay.
So interesting. Number 11. Rocks. Here two friends talking about a book they are reading. Let me check my notes. Oh, I remember this one. Do you remember it or do you want to hear it again, Rocks?
Yes, I remember.
Action.
The girl said that the book was interesting, but she had to read again the words that he didn't know. But
she didn't know.
But she didn't know. Um, mm, but uh, she likes it. And the boy mentioned that he didn't like the book. And I don't remember more, teacher.
You don't remember why he didn't like the book? It was something similar to the girl.
Maybe the book there was words that he didn't know.
There was words he didn't know exactly.
And I remember, I don't know who mentioned that she had to no, how do you say regresar?
If we're gonna say it, you have the word.
Reward?
Oh, okay.
No.
Return.
Okay. Okay. She or he had to return
Yeah.
to read again.
Yes, correctly. Both mentioned that, actually.
Okay.
That's correct. Let me check Jesse's answer. What was yesterday? 1 to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 4. 4. You selected C, right? Yes?
Letter C, yes.
Okay. So we need to check new vocabulary. Keep going back because you were saying the correct why, but paraphrasing. The literal word that they say in the audio is I kept going back, I think. Let me listen again.
I thought I was pretty good. But when you're on the sea, it's complete.
For English?
No, I'm finding it difficult to get into. I mean, it's a fascinating story, but I find it difficult to work out. I love the way the author describes his childhood, but then I get lost when he suddenly jumps to another part of his life.
Yeah, that's my problem too. It's like a puzzle. I have to keep going back to read things again, but in general, I like his unusual use of language.
Jesse, what did you understand?
The book was confusing them. Even she had to read 3 times to understand, and that it was like a puzzle.
It was like a puzzle. That was something super clear to listen.
Yes, well, yes, I understand that it was difficult to understand. They agreed that it was a good story.
Yes.
But the bad situation is that it
But the
was
what?
the bad situation.
The situation.
The bad situation or the negative. It was not so difficult to understand.
That's right. For that reason, what's the correct option?
The little bit.
Exactly. That's correct. You understood everything correctly in the moment.
As that yesterday, I remember that the boy said that it was a good choice. So that's why I choose letter C.
Well, I think you got distracted because the boy never says that it was a good choice. The girl likes. The girl really thinks it's a nice book, but from the beginning, he says, I find it difficult to get into.
Yes.
This is the first information he gave us. What is to get into?
To get into. Synonym? Get into?
What's the meaning?
Get into, like, understand or introduce to the story.
Nope. Read this.
To become interested in something. Okay. Get
I'm
into.
really getting into jazz.
Get into. Jazz music, jazz dance.
Jazz, the music. Do you understand the example? Yes or no? I don't hear you convinced.
I thought that is why to be involucrated.
To be involved, not involucrate. Involucrate doesn't exist.
Involved. Sorry.
Don't invent vocabulary.
Sorry.
To become involved. And no, I think it is to become. Yes, it's possible. Actually, this is definition number one. Well, kinda. To become involved in something. You see? So yes, you are correct. But this is definition 3 out of 6.
Become familiar with something. To learn something.
You see?
Okay.
So remember, there are many, especially with phrasal verbs, there are a lot of definitions, and this is one. To become into. Anyway, this is not the important part. The thing that I'm trying to say is pay attention to the audio, because he never said it was a good choice. Never. The girl likes it. The man didn't. We need to pay more attention to the audios.
Yes.
Number 12, you will hear two friends talking about clothes. I was confused on this one, but I was distracted. What option do you have, Rox?
I choose the letter 1, A, but is incorrect.
Okay.
I think that the correct is letter B. I think.
Interesting. Let's listen again.
It was a good choice of book for the language. It was
12. You will hear two friends talking about clothes.
So which pair are you going to buy then? You're taking ages to decide.
Look, the black ones are perfect, but I don't really need shoes like these. The other ones are more useful. They go with jeans and more formal clothes. I just don't know. I hate having to choose.
I agree. The black ones are nicer on you. Wouldn't they look great with your black jacket? But the others are a really cool style, and they are your favorite color. I would get both.
I'd better be sensible for once. Besides, I can't afford it.
This one's tricky. This one's tricky because the question is, the boy advises the girl. The rest of the questions, well, they agree. How did he feel? They agree. But in this case, we need to pay attention to what the boy advises. Rox, what's the meaning of advice?
It's in Spanish? No?
In Spanish.
Consejo.
No, because it's advices. I advise, you advise, he advises.
Aconsejar.
Exactly. Yes, this is a verb.
Okay.
So the boy advises what? What did you understand in this moment?
To get the black ones.
Incorrect.
What?
There is one little phrase at the end of when he stops speaking. The last word he says. Listen.
jeans and more formal clothes. I just don't know. I hate having to choose.
I agree. The black ones are nicer on you. Wouldn't they look great with your black jacket? But the others are a really cool style, and they are your favourite colour. I would get both.
What did he say, Rox?
I will get both.
Almost. Almost.
Eyes.
No, but you said will, no?
Yes, but my
If you
second
said
opportunity, I want to say I get
no, but
both.
before you get there, if you said will, it's because you heard a complete word with a W, right? So trust your ears. Confía en tus oídos. If you heard a word with a W and it's not will, because he is not going to pay,
Mm-hmm.
no? If he's going to pay, it will. But it's for her. It's an imaginary situation with
I
a
would.
W. Exactly. So don't imagine a different word, right? Your ears are telling you what will, what. It's a monosyllabic word with a W. So mold it until you find the correct word.
Mm-hmm.
I would get both. With this sentence, you don't need the rest of the audio.
Okay, the letter C. Get the color she prefers.
Incorrect. No. Why did you
What,
say letter
teacher?
C?
Because the letter A by two pairs,
The two.
pero two, no both.
But if you say, it's different to say buy two pairs than buy the two pairs.
No, or by both,
Right.
both.
The two is similar to both.
I understand the two pairs is two pairs the same jeans or the same.
Then we have a problem with the article that this is a big problem in this case. It's different, Rox, to say buy two pairs versus buy the two pairs.
The two pairs is the second?
The two pairs is the second. The two pairs is the second? I don't understand.
It's a question.
I don't understand your question.
The two pairs. By the second.
Yes, no. It's different to say the two versus the second. No, that's a different story. No. I have a pen. I have an apple. Okay. I will buy the two.
Okay. The
You
pen
see?
and the apple.
The pen and the apple. I
Oh,
have a pen. I have an apple. I will buy two.
okay.
To what?
The pen and apple.
I will buy two apples or two pens.
Two.
Two apples or two pens.
The two apples in the two pens.
No. I don't have two apples in my hand. You know? I have a pen, I have an apple. How many pens do I have?
One.
Only one. How many apples do I have?
One.
Okay, so I like the apple. I will buy two.
Yes, the apple and the pen.
Nope. I will buy 2 apples. Because it's
Okay.
right? Makes sense?
No, again, please.
Okay, I repeat. I really like. Okay, I go to Starbucks. Give me 2 espresso americanos.
2.
How many espresso americanos did I buy?
2 expresso, 2 coffees.
2 coffees, right? Okay. For me, espresso americano. Okay, different situation. For me, espresso americano. For you, Rox, cappuccino. Okay, give me the 2, please.
Both.
Give me both. Exactly.
Okay.
You see, in this case, I will buy a cappuccino and an espresso americano.
Okay. Okay.
Now
In this case, she advised.
he advised.
He advised buy the colorful pants and black pants.
Shoes, no? No, yes, pants. Yes, exactly. He advises to buy the colorful ones and the black ones.
Okay.
Now I see why you omit the word the when you speak. Now, this is so interesting. Do you see how by listening and reading I can discover speaking feedback? That's the reason it's so important. So the word the rocks changes the situation. Don't omit the word the, because even in Spanish it's like that. If you say in español, me voy a llevar dos, me voy a llevar los dos.
Sí,
Right?
yo lo
Está en
entendí,
español.
sí, yo lo entendí, comprar 2 pares, no los 2 pares. Exacto.
Claro, y entonces, ¿qué significa the? O sea, hay que ponerle un significado a the.
Ok, ok.
¿Qué es lo que quiero que hagas al momento de hablar y escuchar y leer? Ponle un significado a the, porque se te
Ok,
están escapando varios.
ok.
Ok. Interesting. Wow, that was interesting. I didn't expect that confusion. Asumía que ya estaba puesto eso. Anyway, good to discover, take a note. We learn something every day. And the last one, number 13, the correct answer was letter B. Let me check. Oops. You got letter A. Interesting. And you, yes? Letter A. Okay. Homework. Homework. Listen to audio number 13 and tell me, yes, tomorrow, why it was letter B. Okay? Any question, girls?
That's true.
You learned a lot today. Very nice. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
See
Have a good
you.
night.
Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow, girls.